Okay, 2 videos one night? Whatever. This is a response to SpiritusDeae's How Did You Come to Your Faith? Okay, so let's start off at the beginning. Um, I was raised Roman Catholic in a very small town with a Roman Catholic church, and I attended Roman Catholic school until we moved. Um, I moved from where I lived in 2nd grade. By that point, I had, already undergone first confession, which is, I believe, in 1st grade. And, it's one of the sacraments in Roman Catholicism. And then I had First Holy Communion. So, First Holy Communion came around, and I was asked to carry the wine to the altar in my First Holy Communion. Because, and this is like almost an exact quote, I swear to gods, okay, my teacher said that the priests and the teachers thought that I was the most Catholic and virtuous boy. Yeah, right. So, they bestowed upon me this honor of carrying, the wine to the altar at communion. Yeah. That whole time, I was pretty much in my little small town mentality. However, I had been researching other religions on the internet, because thank God we had the internet the whole time. And I had been, because I knew that my beliefs didn't factor into the Catholic beliefs. Especially, some of the more controversial beliefs I didn't find right. My hair is messed up. Sorry. Anyway, so I knew the whole time that that just didn't fit. I didn't feel at home. I'd pray and I'd feel nothing. I'd feel no connection, no spark, nothing. And I had a very big interest in Greek mythology. I always have, Egyptian too. And I used that, and I was like, oh, these gods, they sound really exciting and new and interesting. And I researched, stuff on the internet about them. And I found neo-paganism and paganism in general. And I was like, these are the gods they worship. This is actually what they do. It amazed me. So, at that time, that was probably when I started to denounce the Christianity. I didn't know what type of pagan I was going to be. I was eclectic. I did, brief stints of I did Buddhism for like a week. Yeah. That might explain the Buddha statues. But, that didn't stick. It didn't fit right. And, I've borrowed things from other religions that I've researched. Definitely in my path. I moved to Maryland, not small town anymore. Kind of more, it was even more ethnically diverse. And there was lots of other, religions. Still mostly Catholic and Christian in general. But by then, I'd researched Wicca, like, totally. And I've been involved in it. And so that's when I donned my new symbol. And it was really like a spiritual rebirth for me. I was really revitalized by this, and I always have trouble clasping this necklace. Anyway, I was very spiritually revitalized when I found Wicca, because it gives me the comfort of the closeness to nature, the metaphysical things, the paranormal, and things that I've been interested in this whole time. My patrons are Aphrodite and Apollo, the two of the Greek gods, and, well, two of the Greek deities that I fell in love with when I was reading about them as a child. And, when I pray to them, or I, talk to nature, which makes me sound uber fluffy, don't hold that against me, I feel a closeness and a sense that, what I'm saying is important to them and it's being heard, and I feel very close to nature, It's really important to find that. Otherwise, I don't think I would have made it out alive through middle school, because I was very depressed back then, very, and I had a lot of stuff going on, but the only thing that kept me, sane was really Wicca, going back to that. And what, Wicca was also, my sister kind of dabbled in it, and she kind of exposed me to it too, which is really good. It's actually really handy. It's one of the things I'm more thankful for, I think. But yeah, that's how I found my faith. You know, I've been Wiccan ever since. I'm eclectic Wiccan. I pull stuff from all the different traditions and even other religions. But you know, generally I stick to the the Wiccan beliefs, the Wiccan Rede, and the 13 Principles of Wiccan Belief. So yeah, I think I've talked long enough about my path, and I hope that answered your question. Peace, and bye.